Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be the last video showing you the remainder of my makeup collection, and we're going towards basically base products, and I'm going to start with the highlighters. Before I get started, please don't forget to thumbs up this video and also subscribe. I am really trying to hit 400 subscribers, and if you go ahead and subscribe, that would really help me out and I would greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, got another highlighter. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my Beauty Bakery brownie bar, and this is it's called the brownie bar. It's a face palette. So I have my bronzer, contour, my blush, and my highlighter, and this highlighter is very pretty. And it's very subtle. It looks very popish and very bold when I swatch it, but when you put on your face, it's very subtle, and that's what I really love in highlighters. And this blush is like my only orange blush, and I absolutely love it. It complements my deep sun-kissed skin, especially for the summer, beautifully. And this bronzer, I've always wanted a bronzer, but I never really I just never really noticed where to pick and choose, but I've been loving this brownie bar. This is by far the best product that Beauty Bakery has come out with, in my opinion, and I absolutely love it. Okay. Another highlighter and bronzer I have is from my Ray Ray palette. This is the round one, and that's what it looks like inside. Now this highlighter, that's it right here. And it's beautiful, but it's so messy. I don't really use this on my face. I mainly use this when I do other people's makeup. All right, and this contour right here is kind of like a ash brown. There it is right there. And it's fine, it's doable. I keep it around just so I can do other people's makeup on it, but I rarely use it because I feel like it's just crumbles. Like you can see this one, I had to like press it down and everything, but it's not my go-to, but I do keep it just because I want to support Ray Ray. She's a very good, unproblematic influencer, and also I really enjoy this using it on other people's face when I beat them. When I beat their face, not beat them. I mainly do it when the kids at work, when they want me to do their makeup, I usually go towards this palette. Alright, the next two highlighters I have are from Black Radiance. This is in the shade Twilight Glow, and this one is Gilded Glow, and they're very beautiful. Let me go ahead and swatch them for you. That's what it looks like there. And this one, Twilight Glow, I actually use it as a blush, and it comes out perfectly for me. I feel like this could be a nice single eyeshadow as well. I'm not getting highlighter when I look at this product. Another palette that I picked up from Black Radiance, I got this because it's on sale. These little yellow tags at Target get me every time. It's ridiculous, but it's this one. And of course these are my everyday highlighters, but this one looks very beautiful on me. Like this purple, look how beautiful that is. And I got this one. Those are beautiful, and this light one, I don't normally go towards it, but look how beautiful those shades are, you guys. I got this for when I want to do like fun makeup and everything, and these are like sort of blinding, and I feel like they'll make also beautiful eyeshadows as well. And of course I got my Fenty Beauty. This is one of my first highlighters when I first got into makeup back in 2017. I got this, well, my boyfriend got me this when the brand first opened, and this is like the best one for like girls of my skin tone. I know everyone was like really tripping out over the Trophy Wife highlighter, but like, I don't know, gold highlighters just don't work for me. Not with my skin tone and my undertones and everything. I go for like things like this or the bronze type of highlighters. And my Pure Cosmetics Bronze and Brighten palette. That's what we look like on the inside. I love each and every one of these. I use this for my the bridge of my nose, because I feel like I could use like lighter and silver tone highlighters on that part of my nose. This one, I love this highlighter, and I also love this one as well. Let me swatch it. Look how beautiful that is. And this is the bronze one. Look at that. And this one gives me a beautiful, nice sudden glow, and I just absolutely love it. I got this from a friend who didn't want it. It came in her BoxyCharm. She just gave it to me, and I was looking at it and I was like, girl, are you sure you don't want this? And she was like, yeah. And I took it and I love it. All right, my last highlighter is something I just recently got in the mail. It's from Gordon Cosmetics by Leah Gordon here on YouTube. I really love her channel. And she has a cosmetic line. Just watch it right there. Beautiful, nice glow. I haven't swatched it on my face yet because I'm saving it for a video when I go ahead and review it, along with the eyeshadow palette I got for her. And I can't wait, but it's just beautiful, and it's beautiful, nice and bronze with a hint of gold, like a nice copperish type of highlighter, and that's the highlighter that fits my skin tone the best. Okay, and for highlighters, I actually almost forgot this one. This is the E.L.F Cosmetics liquid highlighter, and it's so beautiful. This is in the shade Slay. I love putting this all over my face before foundation. If I could get it open, that would be perfect. Before I apply the foundation, it gives me a beautiful, nice, beautiful, subtle glow. So of course that looks very blinding, but when you blend it out all over your face, it like just really blends in beautifully. You see how that looks? How that blends? So that is a beautiful liquid highlighter. All right, moving forward to blushes. I got my Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in the shade Berry Adore. This blush trio is amazing. I've used this like for a year and straight and no pan. These berry tones are just my jazz. Of course, I go to this one the most. And I've tried to hit pan in it, but no luck. But I feel like if I keep using it, I haven't used it in a while, especially in 2020, because I've been using my NARS one and this palette. And yeah, but I absolutely love this blush trio. This is Dark Skin Girl's dream as for blush. So if you haven't tried it out, I highly recommend you try this out. Of course, I'm going to use this and keep it. And then I bought this like because I just on a whim. I just really wanted it, and I'm so happy with the, you know, with the product. And this is like my first time using a cream blush. So we got a highlighter. We have this shade that I can never use, and of course with this one. This highlighter, I've used it towards the, just to highlight my, the bridge of my nose. It's a very beautiful glow. There we go. Focus. And I love all three of these blushes. I would say these blushes are highly, like, very buildable. You really got to work it up and everything. It doesn't, like, instantly stain your cheeks, so you really got to work at it. But it's very beautiful. Okay, I actually tried to swatch these, but it just wasn't coming out. It was just coming out too blurry for you guys, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. And these are very beautiful and very buildable, and I think it's good. It's dark skin friendly, or at least the last row is. All right, and now moving on to concealers, correctors, this, that, and the third. Of course, I have my E.L.F Cosmetics concealer. I did not like how this I don't know, came out on my face and how I blended, but I do use this as a brow bone highlight, and I've been using it that since, and it's helped me get pan, so I'll continue to use that. Next, I have my go-to ColourPop Cosmetics concealer. This is in the shade Deep Dark 50, and I actually love this concealer. I may actually repurchase it once I'm done with it, which will be soon, because I use this like all the time. Let's see, I have my Huda Beauty concealer. This is in the shade Butterscotch. This is a very nice full coverage concealer. It can get very thick, so a little bit goes a long way. And I haven't used this in a while because this is like my special occasion concealer, but I need to like go ahead and use this more. But this is a very good concealer. I really like certain high-end concealers. I believe this is like $30 or $20. I am not sure, but this is a very good concealer. All right, so I got all my LA Girl Pro concealers. This is the one in Fawn. I use this as an eyeshadow base, and of course to highlight my brow bone. I would say LA Girl concealers are very thick. I would not use them on my face because I feel like it will feel heavy. I have this dark one. This is in the shade, what is it, Cocoa? No, it's Dark Cocoa. So whenever I have a pimple or something like that I want to cover up, I will put this over it. and then proceed to apply my foundation because it just helps me get extra coverage. And I've had this for a while because I don't really get huge pimples that I want to cover up like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. And my next one is in the shade Porcelain. I also use this as a white shadow base for the eyeshadows that I want my colors to really pop if I feel like they're a little dull. Yeah, I think this is a good primer for pastel colors. For the dark skin girls that want to use pastel colors, this will really help them come to life. And I got this peach corrector one back when I was doing people's like makeups and stuff, but I think I'm gonna just continue to use it as an eyeshadow base. It could really work in like a reddish, it could work in like a cute pinkish or reddish eyeshadow look, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. So I got these from a beauty supply store back when I was like trying to do freelance makeup, when I was like trying to start it or whatever, but I haven't really used these. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this as an eyeshadow primer, and I think this will be a good primer for like a mint shadow, some that I do have, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that way, and also for like my green eyeshadow looks. You can also use color correcting eyeshadows, color correcting concealers as an eyeshadow base in your colorful looks, and it will really help the colors to pop. Next, I have my two Crown Case concealers. This is in the shade 16 and 15. I mainly use this one for my eyeshadow base because it's too light for my skin. And lately I've been trying this one for my skin tone as a highlighter, and as a concealer, and it's been working out well, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and continue to use that. This way, I am almost done with this one because they're really nice and thin and they blend out well, so I would highly recommend these concealers if you don't want anything too heavy on your face. The only thing is picking out your shade. For me, I had some issues with that, and one came out way too lighter and this one is okay, so I think maybe 17 or 18 would be fine for me. Alright, my last concealer I have is the Dream Luby by Maybelline, and I just got this because it was on sale. It's pretty cool contraption how you could twist this in and push the product up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to use this product up because it's only a little bit in there, or I may just toss it. The product is spot on for brightening, but look, as far as coverage, it like covered nothing, it just brightened up the skin. But I'm going to go ahead and keep that one concealer. Alright, so next I have all my foundations here. I'm going to start with this one. This is the Camp Valley Travel Size Foundation. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I'm almost done with it. You could probably see the separation. We see the reddish and it's more neutral down here, but I've used this a lot. This was $18 and I think it was well worth the money. I got a really lot of uses out of it. This is the travel size one, and Lock-It foundation. A lot of people have a love-hate relationship with it, but you just have to use like a drop all over your face because it's really full coverage. But I'm gonna head and continue to use this one because I am almost done with it. If I wanted to, I could probably use this and finish it in 2020, and I really think this holds up well in the summer, so I'm going to keep that one. Next I have this foundation stick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. That's how much I have in it. You can see it's like done or almost done. I think I could continue to use this, or I may use it on the kids like at work if they want me to do their makeup and everything, and I could just go ahead and finish that. So yeah, I may do that. Next I have my newest foundation from Omaloa Cosmetics. This is in the shade CD30. I recently did a review on this foundation and this primer, and I actually love this foundation. It is from a black owned company, and I do try to support the black owned makeup brands, and I absolutely love the finish of this foundation, and it's just beautiful, and it feels so luxury and so very light on the skin, so of course I'm going to keep this one. Next I have my two Fenty Beauty foundations. Now this one right here, you can see the line where it's separated. I never opened this. I had it for a year. It is brand new. I got it to replace this one because I was so in love with this one. This one has like a drop of in it, and I'm gonna just throw it out because I had this from 2017. So I'm gonna throw this one out and just keep this one, but I don't know when I'm gonna use this one. Fine with Fenty Beauty, you can't use a lot of drops on your face or you'll come out orange. It does oxidize and come out darker, and it does have a beautiful coverage. At one point it was my favorite foundation, but I'm just moving on to different things. I don't know anyone who could use this because I'm like the darkest person I know, and like all my groups of friends and everyone and my family. But if I know someone, I could like possibly gift this away because this is not my favorite anymore. Yeah, but because I just want to try different things. Like, I know how this foundation works and everything. The coverage is beautiful. I don't know. This is shade 440. I don't know. If I find someone who's in a shade 440 Fenty Beauty foundation, then they can have it. So if you watching this video and you know me and you live close by to me, if you know me personally and you live close by to me and you're shade 440 Fenty Beauty, you could go ahead and have that one. My next is my other Kat Von D Beauty True Portrait foundation. This is in the shade Tan 78, and this is a very beautiful foundation. If you tried the original Kat Von D foundation, the Lock-It foundation, and it was too heavy for you, I can guarantee that you will like this. This has like up to medium coverage, but I think you could get full coverage because it's nice and buildable. Has a beautiful matte finish, like, I don't know, soft velvet matte finish. It's not too tight or heavy on the face, and it's just beautiful. It lasts all day. It's just as good as the last Kat Von D, as the Lock-It foundation. Yeah, it's just as good as this one. It's just lighter. So if this one was a problem for you, you would definitely love this one. So of course I'm going to keep this one. I'm almost like halfway done with this. You can't see because the little window is like mixed because I laid it down, but I use this a lot and I'm almost done with this. And this is just a beautiful foundation. I know people have their, you know, their ideas and views, opinions on the brand, but they make good foundation. Alright, and lastly for foundation, I have my L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaving Stick. And there is nothing longwear about this. I did also review this foundation on my channel. I'll go ahead and put a card of it. But yeah, that's how much I have left, and it's alright. I definitely think this is one of my winter foundations because it's not really long-wear, and you know, you want to wear this in a situation that you won't sweat that much. But I am going to keep this because winter will be here sooner than we think, and I want to go ahead and try to finish this. Alright, and next I have the 4 powders that I have. I thought I had a small Kat Von D powder, but I must have finished it. But these are the 4 powders that I have. So this one is the setting powder. This is from Iman Cosmetics in Earth Medium. This is a nice brown setting powder. It's like demi loose. It's not loose. It's like you got to turn this thing and it comes out. So it gets messy. So I normally don't go towards this one, but I am going to keep it because it does have a nice finish on the skin. Another one is I have the Soft Focus by Black Radiance. This is the shade Milk Chocolate finish, and that's where we're at right now. I recently put this in a project because I do want to hit pan on it. And the same for my Sacha Buttercup powder. I had this in 2017 and I'm making my way on it. I'm going to continue using this. This actually does have a nice finish on it. I find that this is best when used to bake. It's not really nice when you use it just with a dry brush, but I think this is nice when I use to bake. And I also use this setting powder on the time where I feel my makeup just looks too neutral and I have to bring back a little lightness into it. So I use this powder for my neutral foundations, and for if I feel like my face looks too yellow or anything and I feel like I need to wash it out a little bit, I tend to go towards my Beauty Bakery powders. Now I actually do have 2 of these because I bought it just in case I do somebody else's makeup. And this is a very good powder. It's finely milled and it's just very beautiful. It's also good for baking as well. And I just love Beauty Bakery powders and everything in their complexion products. I haven't tried their foundation, but I think it may be good because their powders, their bronzers and highlighters is just spot on for me. So that's something I'm going to try in the future. So of course I'm going to keep both of these. I may give this away to someone because I rarely do other people's makeup now, and this is like brand new, and I may give this away because I want to try like different powders, but I don't know, it'll make financial sense to just keep this one and this one, but you know, the makeup girly in me just wants to try like new powders. All right, so next I have my primers and setting sprays. I just went ahead and lumped them into one. Now for my setting spray, I have this MAC one. I had this for a while and I only have like a little bit in it, so I'm trying to get, of course, finish that up because their MAC has really good setting sprays. I would like to try more of their products. I really like their setting sprays and their their lipsticks. Now if you don't want to spend all that money on MAC, you can get the Morphe one. I believe this was like $7 or $8. This is the luminous setting spray. It's very beautiful. It brings the makeup to life. If you feel like your face is too dry, go ahead and spray that on. It helps refresh your face and helps make your makeup last, and it smells beautiful, and I really love this setting spray, so of course I'm going to keep this one. I'm not sure if this is even worth mentioning, but I have the E.L.F. one. It's like a little bit in here. At one point this was like my favorite makeup setting spray because it's very affordable and it helps your makeup last all day. I swore by this for 2 whole years and I still do swear by it. I don't know why I ventured off of it. I only have a little bit in it, so I think I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm moving, so as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm gonna pack all this makeup up and move. So I don't know if I want to like just move this little bit of stuff, so I may like just throw this out. All right, and moving on to primers, I have this Fenty Beauty primer. I've had this since 2017, since I got my first bottle of Fenty Beauty foundation, and it still has a decent amount of product in it. I don't think it's old. The thing is, you only need like 2 drops of it, so it lasts a good while. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. All right, and next I have my Iman Cosmetics Time Control primer. I usually don't go towards this. I mainly will use it when I use my BB creams. I probably should give this away because I don't know, it's not my cup of tea. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this to somebody who can use this. And of course I have my Omalawa high definition foundation primer that I just recently got and reviewed on my channel, and I absolutely love this primer. You guys, this could be a replacement for a serum because it's so beautiful and lovely on the skin. As soon as I put it on, I feel so luxurious. So I'm gonna go ahead and definitely keep this one, and I'm definitely thinking about repurchasing it. All right, so I got my E.L.F. poreless putty, and I don't use it often. I use it, it's okay. I just got it because of the hype. I just saw it in Kohl's one day on sale, and I had to get it. This is the face tuning primer from J. Emanuel Beauty. So when it comes to both of these primers, I can't put them directly on my skin or I'll break out. What I normally do is use another primer, just like a moisturizing primer, and then I put this on the place where my pores like are just like huge and everything, and that works for me because the first time I used this product, I put on my bare skin and I broke out. So I really love it. It's effective. I just have to use it a different way, and the same with this one, but I am going to go ahead and keep these. Maybe I should get rid of this one because I have someone at work who would love this, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to keep it. Just get more use out of it. And next I have my Wet n Wild Pink Pots. I got these to use as an eyeshadow primer. As you can see, I gotten so much use out of this. I mentioned this product in plenty of my videos. You see there's the pan right there, and they only sell this around Halloween time. I got all of these from Five and Below, and I've only gotten them around Halloween time. So this could be like a face paint or anything. They're very multi-use, and I would highly recommend this, especially if you're into FX makeup. I also got a black one. I got the black one. We got 2 white ones, and I have a red one. Last year was the first time I seen them sell it in red, and I did a beautiful cranberry eye look, and it came out wonderfully. And I think this was like probably $3 each, so it was well worth the product. Yeah, it's $3, $2.99 right there. And these are very good products if you're learning to cut your crease. They're very They're very nice and thin. They're very buildable, and they help make your colors pop. I love using the black one, especially when I get a when I'm going for a smoky eye look. The black one really helps me, and it's very nice and thin. You barely feel it on your eyes, so it won't really dry your eyes out. And these are just beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and keep all of these. So these are my lashes. I just got these from Gordon Cosmetics, and I'm pretty interested to try these out. These are all the lashes I have so far. I do try to reuse my lashes, but it just doesn't work out that way for me. Sometimes I just have to throw them out. And I have 2 mascaras so far. I think I'm gonna end up throwing these out because they're drying out anyway. And I have my It's Cosmetics Superhero Liner, which is one of the best liner, and they make the best mascara. And I have On Point by Per Cosmetics. That's a liner. And I have my Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, one of the best liners ever. I may repurchase this. And I also have this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Bean. I mainly use that as a, you can use a lot as this, you can use this as a lot, but I mainly use it as an eyeshadow primer. But those are all my lashes and eyeshadow, eyeliners, and everything. All right, as far as brow products, I have this Morphe brow pomade. Is in the shade Java. I do not like this. It gets very messy. It's not as stiff as I would like a brow pomade to be, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this and give this to someone who can use it. And I have the Morphe brown pencils that I really love in the same shade Java. I bought like 3 of them at once, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one and this one and keep all of them. All right guys, so that includes the rest of my makeup collection. As you see, I have a huge mess here. This little thing, I normally keep most of my makeup in this thing. I got this as a gift from a friend, and these drawers are huge. Like, you can put whole palettes in it. Most of my palettes goes in these drawers. My lipstick up here, this is nail polish, and I have my single shadows and everything, my brushes. Oh, focus. But yeah, it's just a mess, you guys, because I'm moving, so I'm gonna pack all of this up right now. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am trying to get to 400 subscribers, so if you subscribe, that would really help me out, and I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, thank you so much for your time, you guys, and thank you for watching this video and my makeup series. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.